Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the movie The Rip. Before I get into this, if you guys are wondering where my rankings of 2025 movies are and all those rankings, they'll be coming out soon. I said the 12th, and unfortunately I couldn't live up to that, but it will be coming out rather soon. I'll give you that. I'm trying to push one out either tonight or tomorrow. Anyway, let's get into this movie review for The Rip. One of the first things that really grabs you about The Rip is the cast. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are the kind of duo that make a movie instantly more engaging. Damon's intensity perfectly balances Affleck's more relaxed, dry humor, and together they create a dynamic that feels both natural and compelling. Watching them play off each other is honestly one of the film's highlights. The supporting cast is strong as well. Kyle Chandler brings gravitas to his role. Steven Yeun adds quite intensity, and Sasha Kelly made her mark, even in limited screen time. Scott Adkins, known for his high-octane action roles, takes a step back here, showing restraint and proving that he can be effective without constant over-the-top fight scenes. Unfortunately, Tiana Taylor's character felt largely wasted. Her role mainly involved counting money, which could have been an opportunity to add more depth to the story, but instead it felt underdeveloped still. The ensemble overall is impressive and adds credibility to the tension and stakes of the film. The Rip isn't an action movie that throws chaos at you minute one. It's a slow burn. The plot takes its time, layering tension and paranoia as the story unfolds. For viewers who are used to the fast-paced thrillers that might feel a little slow, this might feel a little slow at first, but it pays off. But the payoff is worth it. What makes the story compelling is its focus on the mystery and trust. You spend a lot of the film trying to figure out who really is the bad guy. It's not always obvious, and the uncertainty keeps you on edge. The tension builds gradually through conversations, carefully observations, and subtle hints rather than consistent explosions. This makes the eventual action sequence feel more impactful because the stakes are feel real. The film does an excellent job on keeping you guessing. Characters are morally ambiguous, motives aren't always clear, and loyalties are consistently in question. It's a storytelling style that rewards attention and patience, which is a nice change of pace from the instant gratification style of many modern thrillers. Although The Rip is primarily a suspense-driven film, when the action does appear, it's expertly staged. Joe Carnahan, is that how you pronounce the director? Sorry, who has experience with both action-heavy and character-driven films, strikes a nice balance here. He knows how to move the camera to maintain tension, even in scenes where not much physicality happens. The action sequences that do occur are visually impressive, shootouts are tense and well choreographed, and moments of physical confrontation are shot in the way that feels both cinematic and realistic. The way Carnahan handles pacing between dialogue-heavy scenes and bursts of action keeps the audience engaged throughout. Even in slower moments, there's a sense of movement and purpose that prevents the movie from dragging. For fans of the 80s or 90s cop thrillers, The Rip feels like a nostalgic throwback. There's tension, paranoia, shady characters, and a kind of slow-building suspense that made classic thrillers so effective. It's not trying to renovate the genre, and it doesn't need to. Instead, it embraces the tropes that work: suspenseful confrontations, morality, ambiguous characters, and moments of careful executed violence. One of the most enjoyable aspects is how the film balances dialogue and action. You get long stretches of intense conversation, interpreted with moments of real physical danger. This pacing allows the audience to invest in characters and their choices, which makes the action sequences feel earned. It's a style that rewards patience. It's a style that rewards patience, and for viewers who appreciate that, the film is deeply satisfying. While some characters like Teyana Taylor's underdeveloped, most of the cast is given room to breathe. Damon and Affleck's chemistry is a central theme, but the film also explores the themes of trust, loyalty, and deception. The story consistently asks who you can believe, and that creates a persuasive sense of tension. The world of The Rip feels lived in. You can tell Carahan paid attention to details from the characters interact with their environment to how small action like counting money or scanning a room contribute to the narrative. These little touches elevate the film, making it feel like more than just a straightforward action thriller. Overall, The Rip is a tense, suspenseful, and highly enjoyable movie. While it has some flaws like underutilizing characters and a slower pace for some viewers might prefer, it excels in performances, storytelling, and atmosphere. It's a movie that rewards patience and attention, delivering a thrilling ride that feels both classic and fresh. If you're looking for a suspenseful weekend watch with strong performances, memorable moments, and just the right amount of action, The Rip is worth checking out. It gave me exactly the thrilling, tense experience I was hoping for, and I'd recommend it to anyone who enjoys slow-burning thrillers with a sharp edge. For The Rip, for my score, I'm going to be giving it, for stars, a 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching my review for The Rip. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll be a massive help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.